Okay.
Seven things that qualifies by, and then eventually just by who has the higher standard number.
Yeah, it's the final timeout. The higher standard number is like that 7th year after it's only other things.
Because we had that happen once, and then
So
we're like,
you want your jammer number to be 99.99 for that, or do you want it to be 1?
No, actually, I think it's Derby order, so I think it's
because it's Excel, it's lowest number, but it's number, numerical number.
got it.
Because Excel doesn't understand roster order.
That's true.
So do we know if the overlay has been yet?
No. Okay. They're trying to correct it, and because they basically moved all of the interneting, because the reason they couldn't get the overlay is because we didn't have strong enough internet to run both at the same time.
Okay. But we're still good on the audio portion.
Yeah, we're still great on the audio portion. The audio sounds great, but they're basically trying to make the stream smoother, and we're trying to figure out a way to run the overlay on top of it. Those are the two things that we're addressing right now. So if y'all want to come in at 3, you've got 6
5
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Well, all right. This is Johnny Pepper,
And I am Loose Change.
and you're listening to the audio portion because you can't see us right now.
I think they might be able to see us. I feel like they're working on getting it. I think they can see
They're
us.
working real hard. Gambot
We know that
production.
there's issues, and we're trying. We've got like 3 announcers, 2 tech people, like an internet person.
They're not the only people with issues at this table.
Speak for yourself.
I've
I've got
several
a lot,
issues.
So,
I cut my hair this week.
I know, and you
It
look
hurt.
so good in it.
It hurt.
You look so. It looks healthy, and looks like it's so like wavy and Farrah I love it.
Sweet.
I love it.
My mom
Feathered.
liked it too.
That's what it is.
Mom
Feathered.
liked
That was
it
the
t-
word I used earlier.
Wow.
All right. So, like
Let's
like
talk
we
about
said,
this game a little bit.
Holy. Can we just say holy exciting?
Yes,
so,
we can. 7 lead changes.
7 lead changes. 5-point differential at this point.
My
the
God.
max difference in points at one point in time was 20. That was it. That's it. Which is like a jam.
One
you know,
jam.
we've had Aqua is highest scoring overall, but also for Reign of Terror at 37 points in the first half, followed by Thunder with 22. Stout for Tampa is highest scoring with 22, followed by Riot Rayhem at 21 and Cookie Jarred at 21.
Stout also at 100%.
Lead jammer status.
When Stout wears the star,
My goodness.
lead almost automatically.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's amazing.
We want to talk about this number over here a little bit too.
Whew, do we want to talk about that number a little bit? So we've got one person, Red Stiletto for Tampa Brews Crew with 5 penalties right now. We've got 2 others with 4 penalties for the Brews Crew. And
One
for
of them kind of goes with Red Stiletto.
Rojo Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
That's Red Will.
Red,
Right?
yeah.
Red.
And then for Reign of Terror, we've got 2 people with 4, Brute Champagne and Lee Featherstone. So
Everybody else pretty much penalty free. So glad you're listening to this audio portion of this presentation. Are we back now?
all right, sorry about that. I had one of our wonderful tech folks talking into my ear. We've got a good video going, so that should be good to go. We're still working on the overlay, so we are going to do our darndest to make sure that we are telling you points and times and all of those good things that you're looking for. If you have specific questions, you can get to us, hashtag Go Big or Go Home 2018. All right, so let's talk real quick. We ended on an official review for the first half. Tampa was looking for a skating out of bounds call on the jammer prior to them calling it off.
They didn't get it.
They didn't get it. Yep, they didn't retain their review. So we are good and ready to get going on this second half. We've got skaters on the track. We've got officials on the track. Woo! We've got excited skaters on the benches.
Tampa Bay still in pink. Rat City still on gray with the green trim and the white numbers. The jammer record for Tampa Bay is Riot Raham.
With Aqua on the line for Reign of Terror. So we're going into part 2. What's gonna happen?
We do have a Tampa blocker in the Gaz is Cool penalty box.
Uh
I'm just putting it out there. You can send us some money, Gaz, too.
oh,
Gaz is cool as
and
long as you send us money.
even without sending us money, guess
Yeah,
is cool.
you're cool.
Riot Raham being assessed a track cut penalty for Bruise Crew. Will be going and hanging out in that penalty box for 30 seconds. Aqua still with the lead jammer status.
10 points so far in this jam.
Yep, and ability to skate unopposed in this power jam for Aqua.
Tampa trying to lock that defense down in the back stretch to keep Aqua at bay. But you can't stop Water.
Water will find a way. Point and case, the Grand Canyon.
Water does some amazing things.
And Aqua, little hop, skip, and a jump on the outside line right in front of us, actually, for another 5 points. So with that, Aqua sitting at 15 points on the board for this first jam.
That's
And
another lead change there.
oh, that we did miss another lead
Life-giving
change. Oh, my
Aqua.
goodness. And Aqua finishes that off. Looks like
19 points so far in that jam.
19.
Oh, my. Rat City breaks the century mark, going 106 to 92. 28 minutes left in this game.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Mary Chaos is going to be the jammer record for Tampa.
And that is Thunder. Thunder. Then the Thunder. Boom, boom, boom. Thunder jamming for Reign of Terror. Coming up against that last blocker for Tampa. Thunder clears it, picks up lead jammer status. And Thunder sneaks through, picks up 4 points, and calls it off. That's 110 for Rat City 2. Tampa's Rollers 92. 27 minutes remaining on this period clock for the second half of this first bout.
Tampa Roller Derby is going to send Stout out there.
Stout. All right, let's talk about Stout. Start
100%
time,
lead jammer status all day.
all day, every day. What?
Stout
and
called for a forearm.
Yep.
Going to the Kaz's Cool penalty box.
And joined by one of their blockers as well. Don't want to have Stout feel lonely. Meanwhile, with a Bento Boxer out there working the way through,
It's always better to take a friend.
it is. But Bento Boxer is your lead jammer for Reign of Terror. Bento Boxer on that outside line just picks up 5 quick points. So this is 3 lead jams in a row for Reign of Terror.
They must have had a good talk at halftime.
You know, sometimes that's what you need. You just the little bit of reassess to keep doing stuff.
Come out in the second half and play Mary Poppins Roller Derby.
Yes, indeed. Got a couple.
We had a forearm and a multiplayer block called on the same person.
There was some whistles going here, whistles going there.
We will keep you apprised of everything that happened out there right now. 118 to 92, 25 minutes left in this game.
All right, we've got
Stella Knockout wearing the star for Tampa.
with damage control wearing the star for the Reign of Terror.
Tampa out front and awarded lead.
Stella picking up that lead jammer status. A little bit of penalties happening. We've got one Bruise Crew standing in the penalty box. We've got 2 Reign of Terror sitting in the penalty box.
I want to say that's a 4-2 pack advantage for Tampa.
It is now 4-2. 4-2. It's still early. My brain hasn't kicked in yet.
Yes, it has. You made it here on time.
Well, that's true.
But that Gaz's cool penalty box was getting full. Almost emptied now as we have a full complement of skaters almost on the track.
Don't say that. Announcers
Now we
curse.
do. Now we do. Now we do.
Don't say it. Don't say
We
it.
got 80 wheels out there.
For Tampa, currently sitting at 105, and Reign of Terror's 122.
Stella knockout. Still lead jammer.
Still picking up those points, working away, chipping away at that lead.
Getting knocked to the inside, forced to recycle all the way back. Rat City locking down that defense. But Stella goes around to the outside, finds a hole, and gets 5 more to put in the piggy bank.
5 more indeed. Damage control getting through, picks up 4 more of their own. And Stella calls it off. Let's see.
20 points awarded in that jam for Stella knockout, bringing their total for Tampa Bay to 112. Rat City setting at 126. 23 minutes left in this game.
So this is 14-point game. This is, whew.
I think we're going
I
to have a
can't-
couple
I-
more lead changes.
I can't even catch my breath, and then they're doing stuff different. We've seen a lot of pivot line roller derby happening so far, but you know what? That is Kendra Hertz picking up lead jammer status and calls it off real fast.
Riot Raham was the jammer record for Tampa as that jam gets called off. That is a 0-0 jam, so everybody at home, hydrate.
Take a drink of that water, folks. Take a drink of that water. All right, we've got just over 22 minutes remaining on this first half. Going into Jam 6, Jam 5.
Mary Chaos wearing the star for Tampa Roller Derby.
With Aqua for Reign of Terror. Aqua is through, took a little tumble there over on turn 1, but did pick up lead jammer status.
Aqua bounced up really, really fast, almost like springs.
She did.
Comes around, and that jam gets called off, but not before 2 points get awarded to Aqua. 128 for Rat City, 112 for Tampa Bruise Crew.
21 and a half minutes remaining. Are we... Five seconds.
Seconds called.
I like that. 5 seconds. And that is Thunder.
Going up against Stout for Tampa. Stout with that 100% lead jammer status. Intact.
So,
No, not intact.
not any...
Not intact. The time before.
Yep. And there is a forearm penalty being assessed to Stout. They will go and hang out in the Rich Mahogany Center for Wayward Children penalty box. Well, this will give Thunder the opportunity for a 30-second power jam.
Let's see if Rat City can take advantage of that and build this lead up just a little bit.
Thunder does work their way through, finds past those blockers in pink for 5 points on the board.
Thunder's going around putting them nickels in the piggy bank. Stout released from the Gaz's Cool penalty box.
And with no lead jammer, this will run the full 2 minutes. 30 some odd seconds remaining on this jam.
Moulin Rouge, the captain, was called for a forearm.
14 points thus far scored for Reign of Terror. 8 for Bruise Crew. Ooh.
Thunder
Oh.
picks up 5 more 18 points so far in this jam.
Oh my goodness. Stout just like ducked a little and just found this little hole, utilized it, and they were through for another 4 points. It was a beautiful thing. All right. So with that, that is, all right, 2 minutes is done. 22, Reign of Terror. 16, Bruise Crew. 19 minutes remaining in this second half. We've
38 points in that jam.
that is the highest scoring jam. Is that for both? I think. No, I'm not sure.
We got a timeout called
In
by
total.
Tampa, and this timeout is brought to you by Adam Skates. Go to adamskates.com, and you're going to find out there that the Falcon plates by Adam come with a lifetime warranty with 6 amazing color choices, stability, and agility. Savant Wheels, part of the Adam Skate family, and Viper Alloy Skate. All this and more at adamskate.com. Also want to talk about Bont Skates. Lighter, stronger, faster, fully heat moldable, carbon fiber boots, Athena plates, and Evolve wheels. For more information, go to bontskates.com. Also want to take this opportunity to let y'all know, go to WFTDA.com. Get those tickets to go to Champs in New Orleans, November 9th through 11th. I think there's some VIP tickets still available for $150, and you'll just get so much stuff you won't believe it. Go check it out at WFTDA.com. We'll be getting back to the action on the track momentarily. The first thing we learn in roller derby is how to fall. And our head
That's true.
referee just showed us.
That's our alternate. That is Colonel Angus.
Well, I was calling him the head referee. They couldn't see that.
But with that whistle, we've got action going on. Back to the roller derby.
Genuine flat track roller derby action brought to you by the WFTDA, as Benito Boxer is lead gem for Rat City.
Bento Boxer.
Yay. Bento.
Stella knockout jamming for Bruise Crew. A little bit of hit and quit it roller derby there. Some real fast Reign of Terror picking up 3 points, holding Bruise Crew scoreless. Just over 18 minutes remaining. And we've got a 22 point. Is it 20? Hold on, 22.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 20. 25.
That's too much math.
I don't know.
Riot Raham's going to wear the store for Tampa.
It is 25. That's okay. My brain, I was like, wait a second. 3 and the 2 and the 5 and the things.
Just 17 and a half minutes left in this game. And just like that, Tampa is out front. Riot Raham awarded lead gem before they got to turn 2.
Damage control coming up into point scoring position. Ooh. Ooh, nice little surfing on that outside line, picking up 4 fancy points for damage control.
Tampa looks like they're trying to run it long. 4 points for Riot Raham on that last pass. Forearm called on the jammer from Rat City. That is damage control.
That is. So damage control will be spending some time in the penalty box. This will give Riot Raham a unopposed power jam and a good opportunity for them to pick up some additional points. That's another 5 points for Riot. Total right now of 18 scored in this jam for
We
Bruise Crew.
might just see another lead change in this jam.
It is very possible. We've got multiplayer block penalty being called on one of the Reign of Terror skaters.
There was a whole bunch of whistles there, so I'm going to say that was 4 and brought this jam to a close.
Indeed. So that was 22 points picked up by Brews Crew. So it's a 7-point game at this point.
Oh, my. Mary Chaos out there in a power start situation for Tampa. Damage control now released from the penalty box and back into the fray.
Nice little bump there to the outside. And causing damage control to have to recycle. Meanwhile, damage control just being stymied. That is number 50, Brute Champagne.
Mary Chaos, the jammer record for Tampa, called for a track cut going to the Gaz's Cool penalty box.
With damage control out there as the lead jammer for Reign of Terror, we've got the opportunity for more points to be picked up. 5 so far for damage control. With full contingent of blockers out on the track for both Brews Crew and Reign of Terror.
And 4 whistles brings that jam to a close. 5 points awarded so far. 5 points awarded on that jam. For Rat City, bringing their total to 162. Tampa setting at 150. 14 minutes, 47 seconds left in this game. Looks like we have a power start. That's Aqua wearing the star for Rat City in this power start. And just like that, Aqua is awarded lead.
Aqua just like hipped her way past like the one blocker and was just like, nope, done, mine.
Water will find a way.
But with that, we do have number 30 back out there. Mary Chaos wasn't able to pick up any points. Right? I don't know. Hold on.
I think she's going to pick up 2, but I haven't seen it on the board yet.
Nope, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But that was 5 for Reign of Terror. So with 13 and a half minutes on that clock, 150 for Brews Crew to Reign of Terror's 167.
Rehab Reject wearing the star for Tampa. That is Kendra Hertz wearing the star for Reign of Terror. Rehab Reject awarded lead coming out of turn 2. Everybody on turn 2 trying to lock down that defense. Rehab Reject tries to do a little apex jump, gets forced to the inside, has to recycle back.
Got some great walls happening here, specifically when it comes to Kendra Hertz. That defense is just doing their darndest for Tampa there. Meanwhile, Rehab Reject made her way through, picked up 5 points.
Just skated right through that pack.
Yep. Nice little hole for another 5 for Rehab.
That always feels better the next day when you can skate through the pack like that and not get touched. It makes those times when you get slammed that much sweeter.
Exactly. It's 15 so far for Rehab Reject. Nice little bump to the outside there by number 85. That is Duncan, causing Rehab Reject to have to recycle to almost the apex between turns 3 and 4. But Rehab Reject finds her way through.
Oh my, guess what that just brought on?
What is that?
A lead change.
Lead change. That is the second lead change of this half. The 9th lead change in total. So we've got 20 points right now on the board for Rehab Reject. So that is 170 Tampa to Reign of Terror's 167. Just under 12 minutes remaining.
We have a star pass out on the track as the Rat City pivot. And a smash away is now the jammer record for Rat City as that jam gets called off. 25 points for Rehab Reject on that jam. 175 to 168. Tampa takes the lead. Both teams trying to put on a show this morning to start off the Go Big or Go Home Championship Tournament.
And my golly, are they doing it?
Yes, they are. We're so glad you're watching at home on WFTDA.tv. I am Johnny Pepper.
I am Loose Change. With 11 and a half minutes remaining, we still have so much roller derby in front of us. Not only this bout, but my goodness, we
all
have
day
3
long. This
days.
is just the first one.
I'm telling you, folks, this is what roller derby is all about right here. I love it.
Also, don't forget, if you want to sponsor this penalty box this weekend, go ahead and send the thing and get with us. We'll show you how at hashtag, I don't know what the hashtag is.
Hashtag Go Big or Go Home 2018.
Like I know what that is.
You can also get in contact with the Dallas Derby Devils at DDD. I have a thing, I promise. I'll tell it to you later. We've got roller
Thunder's
derby
the
happening
jammer
on the
record
track.
for Rat City. That is Stella Knockout, the jammer record for Tampa.
Both jammers just doing the thing, but it is Thunder who little hop skip and is
Brought it.
lead jammer.
Thunder brought it.
Thunder brought it.
Get it.
Boom, boom. Oh, and we've got a forearm penalty being assessed to Stella Knockout. So this will be a power jam situation for the next 30 seconds for Thunder.
Thunder out there working against that wall that is in the front of the pack over there in turn 1.5. And decides that's enough work and calls it off.
I mean, that is a fairly impressive wall of pink that Thunder was coming up against.
Well, that also freezes the Tampa jammer in the box. So this will be a power start for Rat City.
And that was number 8 that will be starting. We've got, oh my goodness, with 10 minutes remaining. Okay, here we go.
We got an official review called by Tampa.
We do. So
we'll find out what this official review is about. And this official review is brought to you by Bont. Lighter, stronger, faster, fully heat moldable carbon fiber boots, Athena plates, and Evol wheels. For more information, go to bontskates.com.
All right, so while this official review is happening, we've got 10 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock. Tampa Brews Crew at 175, Rat City's Reign of Terror at 173. This is a 2-point bout at this point in time.
Don't go anywhere.
You do not want to go anywhere.
No, you want to stay and find out who's going to take this game home.
First win of the day, man. You got to have the first win. You got to have the first loss. Neither of these teams want to walk away with that first loss.
None of these teams want to lose. So
my goodness. All right, so let's talk penalties real quick.
Let's not talk. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Red Stiletto from the Brews Crews did foul out. We've got one that is Brut Champagne for Reign of Terror, which is currently sitting at 6, so very close. And then Lee Featherstone is at 5. Everybody else is at 4 or less.
They give you 6.
They do give you 6. As long as you can push it to that 6 and don't go over, you're totally fine. It's once you hit that 7, that's when things happen.
I'm going to say thank you to the Dallas Derby Devils for being such gracious hosts so far this weekend.
Oh, my goodness. They are so fantastic.
And they take care of us so much while we're here at B-Team Champs, at Clover Cup. I love coming to this place.
So is this where they have Clover Cup
This
as
is
well?
where they have Clover
the
Cup.
venue?
Oh, my God. You should have been here this year. It was a great tournament.
Was it?
It was.
I'm super excited. There's so many great roller derby tournaments out there. Like,
go to
I mean-
WFTDA.com and check it out. I
Yeah,
mean, you
if-
could spend all day on that website.
here's the deal, friends. If you have not had an opportunity to go to a WFTDA-sponsored tournament in real life, in person, to actually see all of this fun and excitement going on, you should.
Roller derby at the epic level.
I mean, my goodness. If you haven't ever gone to a championships, go to Atlanta. No, sorry. Atlanta was a couple weeks ago. My apologies.
I was there.
Go to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Go
November
to New
9th
Orleans.
through
Go
11th.
to New Orleans. Go to New Orleans.
Buy a VIP ticket.
I mean,
Go online to WFTDA.com right now. Click on tickets. Click on VIP tickets. Spend the $150. And when you're done, you'll say, Johnny Pepper, thank you so much for making me do that.
all right. So, we've got a little bit of information for you. So, with this official review that Tampa called, they were looking for a forearm penalty called on the Rat City Jammer. No call, so they will lose their official review for this half.
Back to the action on the track. That is Aqua wearing the star for Rat City. In this power start situation, as the Tampa Jammer is in the box.
Aqua made it. It took all the way until turn 2, but Aqua is lead jammer, utilizing some great speed that Aqua has. She is just coming up with just that 3 wall of blockers that Tampa has been able to put out there.
It looks
doing
like
their-
63 points so far in this game for Aqua.
that
That
probably
is the leading scorer for Rat City Reign of Terror.
Probably.
Oh my. 9.5 minutes left in this game. 178, 175 so far.
You want to know what, Johnny?
What?
We just had another lead change.
That's 10 lead changes so far in this game.
10.
10.
If
That's
anybody,
crazy
if
numbers.
anybody out there can tell me how many lead changes, what is the top number of lead changes that have ever happened in a game, I want you to at me, at Find Loose Change. Tell me. I want to know because I want to go and watch that. So 9 minutes 10 seconds on the clock. Tampa Brews Crew 175. Rat City's Reign of Terror 81. 6 points.
Bento Boxer, the jammer record for the Reign of Terror. Riot Raham wearing the star for Tampa.
And Riot Raham is your lead jammer. Oh my gosh, Bento Boxer just being stymied by that wall of pink.
We got 2 tough walls out there.
Indeed, but Riot Raham able to find her way through, picks up 5 points for the Brews Crew.
Up on her toe stops, trying to get through that wall of gray that is in the back of the pack.
Working her way through Riot Raham for another 5 points. Bento Boxer just having a heck of a time. They are stuck behind that wall of pink. But hey, Johnny, guess what just happened?
Another lead change.
Oh my goodness. I love it. People out there, drink some more water. Hydrate.
I got to hydrate here, too, because this is just amazing roller derby happening right in front of me.
Yeah. RPG just said, I'm going to be out of water pretty soon. It is a good problem to have. Both of these packs.
I think we can get RPG some more water.
I think we will.
I
It's
know
the
I
least
brought
we
some in
can.
my cooler, so I can give the signal and I can go get you some.
Both of these packs just having such great defense going
my.
on. Riot Raham is finally through for another, 4
It's 15
5
points so far in this jam for Riot.
So-
Serving up grand slams like she works at Denny's. Star pass for Rat City as Peñones.
Yep, Pañones.
Peñones.
And we have Rat City calling for an official review.
This official review
Er,
brought
sorry,
to you by
offi-
Adam
yeah,
Skates
official
and
time.
Viper Alloy Wheels. For more information, go to adamskates.com. Also want to thank the Dallas Derby Devils for being such awesome hosts here at the NITEC Sports Center in North Richland Hills, Texas.
All right. We've got just under 7 minutes, literally 6 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock. This is a 13-point game, friends. Brews Crew at 194. Excuse me, 94.
Rat City at 181.
We've got the Rat City Reign of Terror jammer in the penalty box at this point in time. I wonder what the Reign of Terror coach called his official review on. I don't know.
I bet we'll find out here in a minute.
You know, that's why we've got our handy-dandy officials, because we have one that will come and tell us what's going on.
Yes, they will, if they don't trip on the way over here. And that's happened before.
It has.
And that's why you need to go see WFTDA high caliber roller derby when it gets to a venue near you, because you can see stuff that you don't normally see.
Mm-hmm. It's a very different experience when you have the opportunity to see roller derby live and in person. I mean, my gosh, there's so many different tournaments that happen throughout the whole entire world. Let's be honest. Not to mention, there's all sorts of stuff.
International.
International roller derby
Absolutely.
is the funnest. So a number of years ago, I'm going to date myself a little bit. I had the opportunity. I went to Toronto for the first ever World Cup.
Oh, wow.
It was a blast. It was so much fun being able to see these teams. We, a couple of the folks that we talked to, they were just the cutest, because it was like, this is my first bout. I just started skating 3 weeks ago. I just passed all of my requirements before we got on a plane and came here from Argentina. It was just the best time. Again, I've been around roller derby for a long time. I've seen some things. I'm not going to tell you the things that I've seen.
We're not supposed to.
You don't want to know, let's be honest. But, if you have that opportunity to go see it live and in person, just do it.
Roller derby just rocks, period.
It does. It really does. And, all right. So, Rat City, we've got our information. Rat City was looking for a cut on the Tampa Jammer. They were not awarded it, so their review will not be retained. So they lost their review.
Mary Chaos, the jammer record for Tampa in this jam, which is jam 16 of the second half. Mary Chaos through the pack and awarded lead. Coming around on a scoring pass right now. Mary Chaos working against that wall of gray that's in the front of the pack. They have to let Mary go, and Mary Chaos picks up 5 points on that pass.
Just over 6 minutes remaining. Woo! Illegal contact call being assessed to a Tampa blocker, so one blocker will head to that penalty box. Meanwhile, Mary Chaos with a nice little jump over that apex for 13 points in total, holding the Reign of Terror scoreless right now. 2:07 Brews Crew to the Reign of Terror's 181. 5 minutes 40 seconds on the clock.
Stout's going to be the jammer record for Tampa Roller Derby.
Stout has picked up a total of 38 points.
Damage Control going to be the jammer record for Rat City. 4-3 pack advantage for Rat City so far in this jam. And Stout is awarded lead over in turn 2. Damage Control with 2 blockers to beat.
Now 3
Now
blockers to
3.
beat.
It is a wall of pink in the front of the pack, holding that Rat City jammer at bay. Did I hear that right? 38 penalties so far in this game?
Yes.
Wow. We've had a lot of penalties in the second half.
We have, and because, of course, as per the announcer's curse, you start talking about something and it happens. Stout is awarded a back block penalty and will be hanging out in that penalty box. So this is going to be a great opportunity for damage control, to be able to get past all of those blockers in pink.
4 minutes left in this game, 207 to 181 in favor of Tampa so far.
Stout has been released from that penalty box, and they are coming around, hoping to put some additional points up on that board.
Full complement of athletes out on the floor at this time as the penalty box is empty.
Full complement of athletes. I am stealing that from you, Johnny Pepper.
Absolutely.
I love it.
They are. They really, really are. And top level athletes at that.
Indeed. Stout through for 4 points with just under 3.5 minutes remaining. 211 for Tampa to Rat City's 181.
This is starting to get exciting.
So quick, Rat City had a total of 23 lead jams. Tampa's had a total of 20 lead jams throughout the whole entire game.
Rehab Reject, jammer record for Tampa. That is Aqua wearing the star for Rat City.
Rehab Reject is through and your lead jammer, but Aqua putting on that speed. My goodness, coming out of turn 2 and just utilizing it. Oh, a little bit of confusion there. There was a whistle blown. Rehab Reject go into the penalty box for a track cut penalty.
That's going to leave Aqua out there in a power jam situation. And that is exactly what Rat City need to try to get back into this contest.
Most assuredly, Aqua already putting 10 points up on the board, 191 to 211. But another 5. Yeah, another 5
my, there's
points.
only 2 minutes left in this game, and Aqua's out there scoring points, trying to put Reign of Terror Rat City in front.
And that's another 5 little dip, dive, and dodge on Aqua's behalf.
20 points so far in this jam for Aqua. Aqua's coming up on another scoring pass.
Rehab Reject released from that penalty box. That's another. Aqua picked up another 4 points.
Could this game be won in the last jam?
Oh, it's kind of looking like
my.
it. Looks like we do not have a with no lead jammer. This is going to go for the full 2 minutes. We've got 23 seconds left on this jam. 1:17 left in the period.
24 points so far in this jam for Aqua as Rat City stands on 205.
Oh my gosh, 6 points, and there's 4 points being for Rehab Reject. We've got a star pass. And
a bunch of whistles that's going to bring this jam to a close.
Oh, my goodness. Whew. All
wow.
right.
26 points awarded in that jam. 207 for Rat City. 216 for Tampa Bay. 40 seconds left on the period clock.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have a timeout. Timeout
Yes.
on the floor brought to you by Bont Skates. Lighter, stronger, faster. For more information, go to bont.com.
This is a 9-point game.
This is crazy exciting.
There is 40 seconds left on the period clock. We have
And this is just the first game. Can you believe it?
Oh,
It feels like Championship Sunday.
All right, so Tampa Brews Crew at 216. Rat City's Reign of Terror at 207. This is 9 points, 40 seconds left on the period clock.
There ain't no quitting these athletes.
No, this is, we've, potentially the last jam, what we're going into right now. And that is going to wrap up the timeout that was called for Reign of Terror.
We got Riot Raham wearing the star for Tampa.
And we've got... That is Thunder out there for Reign of Terror.
5 seconds called on the floor.
And we are off and rolling. Nice hit to the outside there, having to cause Thunder to recycle before she even almost cleared that jammer line.
Riot Raham working against that wall of gray in the front of the pack. That engagement zone gets a little far out. They have to let go. Riot Raham is awarded lead, and that is exactly what Tampa needed to ice this game.
5 points so far for Riot Raham. Meanwhile, Thunder being stymied by those blockers.
I'll almost guarantee that this game gets called. And just like that, they do.
It does.
Unofficial final, 225 for Tampa, 207 for Rat City. What an exciting game.
Oh, my goodness. So that was 9 points for Tampa, 0 points for Rat City, Reign of Terror. So, like you said, and there we go, official final. 225 for Tampa's Bruise Crew, 207 to Rat City's Reign of Terror. Oh my goodness gracious, roller derby friends. That is game number 1. One and done. I feel like, I'm not going to lie. I came here from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and if I see no more roller derby, this right here would have been worth it.
Absolutely.
Just amazing.
That's one of the best opening games of a tournament that I have ever seen.
I am right there with you.
Entertainment at the epic level.
Absolutely. All right, round of applause, Tampa Bruise Crew. You will be going on to play the number 1 seed Queen Bees. And that will be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time today. But
next game,
don't go anywhere because we've got
the Chainsaws from Texas Roller Girls versus the DRD All-Stars from Detroit.
Sounds about right. Detroit, yeah.
Absolutely. Stick around for that game coming up.
That is, what is that? That'll be at noon Central Standard Time. Let me check my clock. That's about 20 minutes from now. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see this. Well, there's more roller derby action coming your way for not only today, but tomorrow, Sunday as well. Don't go too far.
All derby weekend.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. It has been a pleasure. I am Loose Change.
I am Johnny Pepper. Thank you for tuning in to WFTDA.tv. Stick around, and you'll have derby all weekend.
We will see you soon.
Bye.
Testing.